Good morning and welcome to the allotment. It's the 27th of April. We've got a few jobs to do today, but first of all a quick catch up on what's been happening. So we'll go in the polytunnel and just have a little look. So we've had a bit of a clear out. Some things have been planted out. I've got to restart the peas. They've dried out in the polytunnel, so we've had a few hot days and that's been a bit of a disaster for the peas, so I'm going to replant those, start them off again. We've got some more brassicas coming through, as you can see here. They're doing all right. They will have a few more days in here, well, a couple of weeks probably. Beetroot as well. Spring onions a bit odd. One trough is completely through, the other one has not come through yet. Okay, as we move down here, you can see there's a gap. We'll cover those in a minute. Those were the stalks which have been planted out. My onions are coming on nicely now. A little bit behind everybody else's, but they'll catch up, I'm sure. The leeks are thickening up. Our first lot of carrots are doing well, and we've got a tray of tomatoes there. Some of those are going to be planted out, some of those are going to go for the plant swap. In this bed we've got the lettuce coming on nicely. Our idea this year is we're going to pick some of the outer leaves and use those as we need them rather. We've got our brassicas, those are going to be planted out today. As you can see, some of them are struggling a bit, so they desperately need planting out, and that's one of the jobs. Some of the sweet peas have gone out. The next lot of sweet peas are almost ready to go out, so that'll be a job for later in the week. And I've got some collies. Nice, go back a bit. I've got a nice cabbage here, and then the collies are coming on well. Okay, so back outside the polytunnel. I don't know if you can see this. I'll swap the camera around, but you can see that this is where the peas are planted out. So I don't know if you can see them in there. They're growing away nicely. We've put something for them, some netting to grow up. We still need to put the outer netting over them to protect them from the pigeons. And if I go along here, potato bed that needs covering with straw. I'll do that possibly today. But this is what I wanted to show you. So we've got some flowers down there. Can't remember what those are. I'll put a note on the video. And then in this cage, again, just to protect them from the pigeons mainly, are the stocks. So they've gone under there for protection. Double protection really. Enable the stocks to harden off. They've been covered over because they've come out the polytunnel. The other thing we've planted up is the sweet peas. So they've gone in. Those are the first lot of sweet peas. Again, they were getting a little bit stressed in the polytunnel with the hot weather we'd had. So I'm pleased to get those out, and those should grow away. They'll be tied in the next few days. I tend not to tie them in straight away, but let them get established and then tie them in. Okay, so that was a quick tour of the allotment. A catch up from 2 days ago, I think, when I gave the last tour. So we've done a fair bit, and today I'm going to plant up or plant out the 2 lots of brassicas. So I've got 2 beds prepared, or 2 beds that were prepared, I should say. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've got some chicken pellets and some lime. Got a kilo of each. So what I'm going to do is take about 1/3 of a kilo of the chicken pellets, put them in with a kilo of lime, and mix it up. And this mix will go in each planting hole for each of the cauliflowers. So I've got 2 cauliflowers. Being buzzed by a bee. So I've got Boris. I've got Boris and Therese. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Boris to go in. Okay, so I've got 6 Boris cauliflowers to go in. So basically, just going to make a hole and put a handful of this mixture in. Move down to the next one. Okay, so that's the line of Boris cauliflowers put in. I'm going to put the line of Therese collies in now. They're going to go on the other side of the bed. Okay, I've thinned out the collies, and these will be thrown away because they, I always put more plants in than I need. So they've been thinned as I've planted. These will be watered in, and I'll do a mix of grow more to give them a good start, liquid grow more to give them a good start, and then gradually as the chicken pellets dissolve down, that will give them an extra feed, and the lime's there to protect from club root. Okay, so I've moved the line across now, and I'm going to repeat the process. So basically I only want half a dozen of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I'm taking the weakest ones out. Trying to plant in between. Got the label. So again, I'll just get these put in. More mare's tail. So just dig out the hole. Put in a handful of that and then backfill the hole. Drop the last one in. So that's all of them, all the cauliflower. So that's all the cauliflowers planted. All that's left to do is to water these in and then cover them over. Okay, I've got 10 cabbages laid out. They're going to be planted in exactly the same way as the collies were planted. Okay, so this ground was covered with the straw over winter. You can still see some remnants of the straw. Most of it's been taken off. A good handful of the lime mix. The next one, these are nice healthy plants. So we've got a whole dug, handful of lime and chicken pellet mix, and then firm them down. I'll do the rest of these and then get back to you. Okay, that's the cabbages planted out. The cauliflowers are planted out as well. So all that remains is for me to do the watering and put the covers over, protect them from the pigeons. Because if I don't do that, they'll be gone by lunchtime. Okay, so that's all the jobs for today. See you again soon. Bye for now.